fiction in this video. This is a disclaimer. This is my opinions. This is my thoughts. I don't speak for the hundreds of thousands of other people who own guns, carry guns. This is just merely my opinion, my thoughts, not no one else's. Someone may agree with me, some people may not. But this is just a disclaimer. This is my thoughts and my opinions. So what is the best caliber for protection? Is it the 28 gauge slug? Is it the 12 gauge buckshot? 22 long rifle? 12 gauge slug? Critical defense 9mm bullet? Hollow tip 9mm bullet? Which one is it? Which is the best for self-protection? In my opinion, whatever you're comfortable with. Because you do not want to be fumbling around wondering if a gun is loaded, wondering if the safety is on or off, or wondering if you are ready to fire. Whatever you are comfortable holding, whatever you are comfortable with. So if you're comfortable with a 9mm, go for 9mm. If you're comfortable with 4.5, go to 45. If you're comfortable with 380, something smaller, a little compact, go with that. If you're more comfortable with Draco, go with that. I mean, whatever you are comfortable with. Because you got to think, if you are put in a dire situation, you have like less than a minute to think about what you're gonna do. Like, make a plan. Either it's gonna be fight or flight. If you got a chance to get out of there, I mean, by all means, get out of there. Don't do anything that you don't necessarily have to do. You should never fire your firearm unless you are absolutely in danger and there's no other way. If you can leave, leave. If you can get out of there, get out of there. If not, you have to fight. So, you, like I said, you don't want to be fumbling around wondering if your gun is loaded. You don't want to be fumbling around wondering if the safety is on. So, always, if you're carrying, like on your person, you carry every day, please carry something that you're comfortable with. Carry something that you know about. Carry something that you can easily just use. Something you know how to use. Because you don't want to get a gun and you don't know how to use it. Or, like some guns, like, for instance, some females do not like certain guns because too big, too heavy, too much recoil. And I mean, you don't want to try and aim or shoot at someone or anything like that, then the gun is doing all this. I mean, that's why they got gun ranges. Anytime you buy a gun, you should get something. It's okay to look around, explore your options. See what you're most comfortable with. You don't have to get the first thing you see. I mean, you can look at multiple places. You can look online. You can go to different gun stores. It's a lot of helpful people in the gun business industry that will help you find the perfect gun for you. Something that you can control and something that you're comfortable with. You do not necessarily have to get a 9mm because a lot of people got 9mm. You don't have to get a 40 caliber. There's a lot of people who got 40 caliber. You don't have to get a shotgun. You don't have to get a Draco. You don't have to get a rifle. You don't have to get anything that you are not comfortable with. You should always be comfortable with your gun. You should know your gun inside and out. That will help you a lot in the long run. So with me, I either use one or two things. I keep a 380 on the side of my bed with a flashlight. I keep a little shotgun like right in the corner where it's easy for me to get to. Little 28 gauge shotgun, something like with a shell like this. Or I use my small little CPX-1 that I just got that I haven't even put in these videos yet, but it's gonna be in the next video. And I use a caliber like this. I would not use nothing like this because currently I do live in an apartment building and you don't want something like this. These are critical defense. They go through bricks, they can go through walls, they can go through anything. And if you know anything about apartments, there are very, very thin walls, and God forbid that you have to shoot at an intruder. You don't want to shoot 2, 3, 4 times and go through a wall and you hit the wrong person, you hit someone, or you just miss your target completely. So I would go with something like this, just a regular 9mm caliber, the 28 gauge, and or the 380 that I have. I gotta put it in this video more, but I'm gonna do a full in-depth video. It's gonna be the next video. It's gonna be, I think, yeah, it's gonna be my last video that I do about my gun collection till towards the end of the year, because I'm not gonna keep making new, every time I get a new gun, just gun collection update, gun collection update, that's not gonna happen. So this next update is gonna be the last one until October or November. So yeah, that is my thoughts on everything, and that's my thoughts on self-protection, what to use, the best caliber, things like that. Also, this, I mean, this will be good self-defense, but this is like overkill. It's a big, look at this big hunk of metal. It's a Slugger 00, and I got 00 buckshot right here. I mean, these two things will be like overkill. I mean, of course you want to protect yourself, but these are like overkill. And usually 9 times out of 10, if someone, an intruder, hears you or hears something, they will flee. And you may not even have to, God forbid, you even have to use your firearm in those instances. But if you do, please make sure you know what you're doing. Please make sure you have control of your gun. Thank you for watching this video. All my other videos, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I will see you guys Wednesday with a brand new video. Thank you for watching.